Hello my gorgeous Capricorn, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you my gorgeous Capricorn, and it's for June 2019. This month is going to be the game changer. This month a massive problem is coming to an end, but also at the same time something really important is about to start. Something really important it's about to manifest. You're gonna like it indeed, because this is going to be the time when you are going to rediscover yourself through your own rebirth. This is going to be absolutely wonderful month to actually try to rediscover and discover yourself, and to be just as social as possible, to be as adventurous as possible, because when it comes to the actual number, you have got number 18. Number 18 is trying to let you know that you're actually going to have a perfect balance this month, which means pay attention to your health, pay attention to your fitness, pay attention to like what you do with the work-life balance. This is so important to get this right. And also when it comes to the diet and things like that, nutrition, please just try to make sure that you're eating as healthy as possible, and try to drink as much water as possible to flush out as much toxin as possible out of your system. On another hand, number 18 is trying to let you know that it's just going to be a huge, massive, fantastic accomplishment that you are going to have. The accomplishment that you are going to have, it's also going to play an important role in your life, because you're going to become an important and integral part of the certain social relationships that are just going to literally change your life. And an invitation or opportunity is going to come up this month that is also going to be like absolutely incredible, and this is going to be so good, because most certainly this month you will realize something really important when it comes to your own progress, when it comes to your own advancement, when it comes to your own like a challenge. There is going to be the challenge that is going to be connected to this situation, but most certainly the proposal is just going to win. The proposal is just going to be so important, so interesting, so significant for you, because at the same time you're going to gain a sacred strength, a sacred power, okay, a sacred power that you are going to have throughout this month with you, which means whatever you start, whatever you begin, you're just going to be flying with the actual angels, with the wings of an angel. This is why my saying is just so important, to not to get tricked into like negativity or to think negative, because even if you think negative this month, you're going to do absolutely great. Fantastic months to start new things, like to keep on applying for jobs and work if you're looking for job and work, because most certainly something very special is going to come through, something very special is going to come forward, okay? And certain justice is about to become yours. Number 18 also means that the justice, so something that you've been waiting for a while, something that you know that it didn't work out for you maybe at the time, and something that you know that the justice wasn't right, it's going to come towards you, and you're going to realize you're going to have a bigger smile on your face. So certain justice is going to happen, you're going to like the outcome. Also, if you were waiting for like some kind of court decision or something like that, then just expect that this month is going to be really good, and this decision is going to work in your favor. Any decision that somebody else might have made, most certainly or must have made, about you, about your situation, this is going to have a really fantastic outcome. When it comes to your health, of course, your shoulders are going to be a little bit sensitive area. Okay, your lower back and your shoulders are going to be quite sensitive area this month, which means just keep on making sure that you are doing the right exercising, keep on making sure that you are sitting in the right way, and keep on making sure that you are sleeping with the right pillow, that you have a good quality nice pillow, and that you're sleeping on your side. Try to sleep on your side for a while with a pillow in between your legs, because especially if you have lower back problems, then with sleeping with a pillow in between your legs, it gets your back to relax in a certain way. If you haven't got a pillow in between your legs, then your back is not going to relax as much. So that's why this is so important. On another hand, when it comes to your digestion and stomach, this is keep on happening, that I can see that this is going to be slightly sensitive area. It is your digestion that I would highly recommend you to get aloe vera juice and keep on drinking aloe vera juice throughout June. But also, apart from aloe vera juice, it is also fantastic to get like a spirulina. I keep on talking about spirulina because it's not only good like for digestion and for immune system in general, but it's also good for energy. Spirulina tablets or powder is a must. Okay, actually, instead of aloe vera juice, sorry, I would highly recommend even above that spirulina tablets or spirulina powder. As aloe vera juice is also really good, but I feel like spirulina is something that you're going to really benefit from. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, then just check with your doctor or check with your GP whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. But it's just something that I highly recommend you, not only for your stomach, for your digestive system, but also like for the overall health and to boost immune system in general. Okay, so now also I'm going to focus on the first date that it's going to be important. The first date that is going to be important for you, my gorgeous Capricornius, it's actually going to be on the 4th of June. On the 4th of June, you will not know what will hit you in the best possible way. Okay, this is the burst of beautiful positivity and energy that you are going to have from the start of the day, but at the same time, swift activity is going to be wonderful. Swift activity that is just going to kind of like keep on giving you all sorts of ideas, and also it's going to keep on making you feel really optimistic, and it's also at the same time going to kind of make you realize the certain problem from the past. It is the realization that is going to be very important when it comes to the certain problem from the past that you couldn't get before, you couldn't realize before, you couldn't understand before, but now there's going to be a really wonderful realization that is going to come, that is going to happen, that is going to manifest with the beginning of this wonderful June 2019, that is going to have a wonderful effect on you indeed. Okay, on another hand, this is also the 4th of June. It's also going to be important because it's just going to be about the actual harmony and just the beginning of something really important is going to happen on this day when it comes to the certain relationship that is going to become really important later on. The 4th of June is going to be rather significant day when it comes to the new relationship, new person that is going to become significant for you later on into your life. The second important date that I was going to say to you, my gorgeous Capricornians, it's going to be the 14th of June. The 14th of June is just going to be the moment, it's going to be the time when I think it's going to be absolutely brilliant for you to do little ritual, mini ritual, connection, reconnection with the earth, with the grounding, with the spirit guides, with your angels. It's just so important to make a little mini ritual. I would strongly suggest get like a little baby candle, little candle, and then not as big as this because these are going to take like 7 years to burn. Not like just a tiny little candle. The point is to burn really quickly, okay? And once the candle burns until the end, okay, the message is sent to the universe. The energy is sent to the universe. It's the beginning of the manifestation that you've sent. So that's why if you get like a little mini candle and you take a little pen and write one thing on it, just one particular thing, what would you like to happen? What would you like to manifest? What would you like to have the answer to? And things like that. The possibilities are absolutely endless. Okay, just write it on a candle, then take a little bit of lavender essential oil, then just first write wish, what you would like to find out or what would you like to happen, and then you write a certain word while you're still focusing on it, you're feeling it, your energy is there, you know, you're just part of the whole this big thing, and then at the same time as you're writing every single letter, you know, you're more into it, you're more part of it, you're more focusing on it, and then by the time you finish writing the letter, by the time you're finishing focusing, then you take a little bit of essential oil and just anoint 3 times. A little bit of essential oil of lavender on one on the finger, then one side, second side, third side, and then you put a little candle on somewhere like on the table, and do not leave the candle unattended. Just as long as you can be at home, or if you're outside, as long as you can be around it, that's fine. Don't leave it unattended, please. So basically, yes. So you have a little candle, and then you just leave it like on the table, and then and then you take a lighter, and this is the important moment. You just light the candle, and this is the moment I need you to focus. This is the moment I need you to concentrate. This is the moment I need you to have a really good balance and just focus on what would you like to manifest. And that moment when you light the candle, that moment is really important because you're lighting the flame and lighting the candle not only for the universe as the beginning, but also within yourself. So you light the candle, and then you leave it there, and then you let it burn until the end. And once it's burned until the end, just take the remainings, go somewhere outside, and just bury everything in the ground. If you don't want to bury this in the ground, and just kind of like basically just like take it and just like throw it away, but just do it in such a way when you throw it in a way, throw it in the wind to become the part of the wind. But I would really highly suggest to you can either throw it in the wind like that, and at the same time just say thank you, or you can just basically like bury it into the ground to become the part of the ground, okay, the part of the earth energies. This is what I would highly suggest you to do. Okay, so on another hand, you see, it's just so important because it is just like a basically really great advice that you are going to get. There is an important person that's going to be that is very powerful normally, and that is very strong. They do something very significant, and they're a little bit different, you see, like when it comes to them and when it comes to what they do. They're very like a professional, but at the same time they're like a really like hello. They're like kind of, they know a little bit of everything, this type of person, and that person is going to give you really incredible advice, and that advice is going to help you a lot because it's just going to kind of make you feel really like happy with yourself, because it's going to confirm something really important when it comes to you. Now, my babies, I highly suggest you to get like a LAPIS LAZULI, which is also known as a stone of an ancient Egypt. It's something you should be wearing like in June and July both. This is a very powerful crystal, and it's a lot to do with like our energy, and it's a lot to do with our spirit guides, with our angels, and especially when we are doing things like this, like rituals. But it's not only that, but it helps us to stay grounded and to receive and get all sorts of messages from the spirit and the spirit guides. And also you will be dreaming quite a lot this month, my gorgeous Capricornians, and something like this, you see, lapis lazuli helps you to remember your dreams more. This comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. And just to remind you that by buying this, you're also supporting my channel, of course. So it's a lapis lazuli I highly recommend. Now, the third important date that I want you to pay attention to, it's actually going to be on the 29th of June. Now, the 29th of June is going to be like really important because there is going to be like a discontinuance of a certain effort, and that discontinuance of a certain effort is going to be absolutely the right thing to do. Indeed, because after this moment, something else is just going to start for you. Something else is going to begin for you. Something else is going to manifest for you. And it just wouldn't manifest. It was giving you doubt before and uncertainty. But now this is just going to become the new door. These are going to become the new door that are going to kind of unlock themselves for you at the same time. Also, what I was going to say, try to not to kind of like start something huge. Try to not to have a big negotiations, or try to not to buy something really big on the 29th. You know, any other day it's going to be fine, but just this particular day, I just don't think it's a great day to actually buy something big, to invest, or to launch a new or big projects. If you have to, then I highly recommend you to have like something like a tiger's eye, you see, because if you can change this date, it's fine, or this date, it's absolutely fine. But if you can't change it, then it's just like basically, you know, I understand, because you could have something like a book down since ages ago, and you can't change it, something professional, something official, you know. But if you can't change it, then you need to protect yourself by wearing a tiger's eye crystal, because this tiger's eye pendant is going to help you against evil eye, against evil negative energy, but especially when people are trying to project something for you, onto you in a negative way. I'm not saying they're going to do it, but I'm just saying that they're not going to be the right people around it, which are going to cause a little bit of like a mischievous energy, negative energy that can't really bring something really positive back. And that's why I'm saying just to get like something like a tiger's eye crystal to protect yourself if you have to. Now, this comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. Okay, so now my gorgeous Capricornians, I'm going to start with the first part of June 2019. This is an important time for you because it's all about your personal progress, personal unfoldment. There's a whole new harmony going to come through. The whole new person is about to manifest that is going to give you strength. It's going to make you feel optimistic and good, and it's also going to give you and bring you a certain strength. There's a whole new emergence that you're going to have and rebirth this month. Very important. Okay, so the problem right at the beginning of June, you're gonna kind of like come across the certain problems, something unresolved from the past is just going to keep on kind of playing on your mind. You will kind of blame yourself for something that happened, certain direction that actually manifested, but this is not your problem, this is not your fault. This is what you need to understand, this is what you need to realize. Also, at the same time, while you're going to be thinking about it, you're going to become the part of the certain dimension that you're going to become like where your eyes are going to be wide open. You're going to be very spiritual. You're going to be very deep. This is going to give you the whole new stamina. And also this is, as more you worry, kind of, I know it sounds really weird, but as more as you worry, the more powerful you're going to be. As more as you worry, the more you are kind of going to build yourself up. And the more you worry, the more your karma with that particular spiritual journey is coming to an end. And this is exactly what is going to happen right at the beginning of that week. Success, it's just going to be so good. I'm really happy for you. And this is when it comes to the bigger picture of your life. This is when it comes to what you have been doing so far, like financially, and your finances and your security in general. Success, 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 my babies. And most certainly you are going to have like a reason for the actual celebration here. The reason for the celebration is so good, and I'm so happy for you. This is going to be most certainly the step in the right direction. Something new, it's going to become available for you, and at the same time the problem is going to come to an end. There is going to be the conclusion that you're going to have this problem, and there are certain adjustments that you're going to need to make, but most certainly this is going to have a wonderful healing effect on you, okay? And also it's going to be very, very energetic, artistic type of time. Now this is going to be your homecoming time, because for the first time in a long time you're going to start feeling really good. You're going to start feeling really happy. I'm not saying that you didn't feel really happy before, but it's just a certain thing that the things that were subconsciously like holding you down, now they will go. And this is also going to reflect on other people around you, and this is going to be a great time, very important, a very powerful time when it comes to the team, working with the team. Just remember, working with the people, like solving the problems, solving issues and things like that. This is going to be really important, because there is a problem that is going to be solved and the group of people is going to be connected to it. The second part of June 2019, I really like it because it's all about you enjoying yourself, all about you having your own rejuvenation when it comes to your work, and when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances. If you're retired, you know, this is all, it depends what you focus on, what you do on daily basis, what you do on weekly basis, and what would you like to achieve. It is a great time of happiness, and it's a great time of achievements, and it is a great time of realizing something really important through your skill, through what you know how to do. It's going to become very significant when it comes to the certain problem about the future, certain future planning, certain vision. It's all going to be connected, and that is going to bring you absolutely amazing synchronicity. It's going to make you feel really good. It's also going to reflect on other people, but it's the synchronicity in between you and somebody else that is going to become very strong here. Indeed, and that is going to affect your balance, and that on another hand is going to kind of make you realize, oh, you wanted to do this, you wanted to fix this, you wanted to change this for a long time, and now you're changing it. This is brilliant. Your wish is about to come through, and that is going to throw you off the throne for like about a minute or two, and basically it is just going to kind of give you a little mini hermit moment. And hermit moment is a brilliant moment which is only going to last one day or one evening. And the hermit moment is really important, because this is when your universe, when your spirit guides, when your guardian angels are trying to let you know something really important by trying to like kind of get your attention. And this is why you feel like, oh, like we need a little bit of like a sacred alone time, because we get our own illumination. So you're going to realize through the hermit moment something very important when it comes to the certain loss and certain worry that happened not that long ago, and you didn't know what to do, and now there's going to be an important moment that you're going to realize, and that in itself is going to be the new starting point, because by the time we get to the last part of June 2019, it is just a huge, massive victory. It is all about your own victory and mental clarity, and on another hand, that in itself is just going to make you feel so good. It's going to be a room time. It's going to make you feel really radiant. It's going to make you feel really good. You're going to feel really happy with yourself, and these feelings are going to bring so many other good feelings. And you know, it's the powerless situation that you had, you know, not that long ago. You know, now it's just going to kind of make you're going to realize, you know, to just look at it slightly from a different angle, and that in itself is just going to kind of bring its own completion. This is an important time, because some kind of completion, some kind of journey is coming to an end, because the problem is coming to an end, and that is just so good, and it's going to reflect on you, your security, your personal power, and your finances as well. This is so good. All I can say is, my babies, there is an overwhelming emotion that you are going to have at around the end of June. because you will realize that the new stage is about to start unfolding for you. The new stage is about to start manifesting for you, and it's just so good because you will not know what this is, and you will not know how to feel this until you come to the end of the actual June. This is so good, and as I said, it is all about overwhelming emotion. It is all about a life-changing invitation, an opportunity that you are going to have, and that in itself is just all to do with the prosperity, completion, and the practicality and security. And there is a very important traveling that is going to become very evident and very significant at the end of June 2019. And also at around the time when you're booking some kind of traveling, at around the time you're going to be a little tiny bit confused, and you will not know what to answer to something that is going to make sense later on. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. The answer, my baby, is going to be yes. Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to connect to those of you Capricornuses, those of you Capricorn that are actually in relationship. You see, for those of you that are in relationship, it is just something very important is going to happen when it comes to you too. There is a problem that you're going to need to sort out. There is a problem that you're going to need to discuss, and this is going to happen at the beginning of the month, and that problem is going to be like a little bit annoying, but then again, at the same time, that problem is going to be like a huge massive stepping stone when it comes to you, and when it comes to your relationship, and when it comes to the next stage of your relationship. This month is going to be huge, you know, because not only emotionally you're going to go on the whole new level, the whole new understanding, the whole new emotion, but this is something that it needs to happen. Certain changes that are most certainly going to reflect on both of you so wonderfully, and you will want to reward yourself. You will want to reward your love. There is also going to be a very significant journey that you're both going to make, journey that you're both going to plan, and you really need to do this. And also when it comes to the certain foreign country, there is a certain foreign country that is just going to become the significant part of like your thinking, because that certain foreign country is just going to play a really important role, or is going to start to play a really important role in both of you realizing something, both of you understanding something. But also the bottom line is that it's just something so powerful. It's going to happen when it comes to your partner. Your partner started something some while ago, some time ago, and now your partner is going to also have a wonderful outcome and really great achievement, and especially when it comes to their work, and especially when it comes to their outcome, when it comes to their finances, securities, and money. Your partner is going to surprise you in a really nice way this month. Okay. Now I'm going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to concentrate on those of you Capricorn that are actually single and ready to mingle. You're going to meet someone really special this month. I'm not even, my goodness, yeah. This is the time when you will be kind of like going out. You're going to be meeting quite a few people, but not that many, you know, but there are few that you're going to meet that are going to be like quite significant, and they are going to play an important role in your life later on. This is not only about partners, love, and things like that necessarily, but it's just that the people that you are going to meet, that the people are going to be significant, that the people are going to be the integral, huge, massive part of you meeting this special person. This is why this is all connected. This is why June is so important. This is why the June is so significant, because you're going to be meeting people who are going to be the part of not the person that you're going to meet, but they're going to be connected to that person. So this is why you need to just kind of go out and explore yourself, because I know that there's going to be the time when you're going to be a part of the situation where you normally wouldn't be, and you're going to enjoy yourself in a situation when you think that you wouldn't enjoy, and you're going to realize that the time is absolutely right. The radiance that you're going to have is going to be wonderful. The radiance that you're going to have is going to be absolutely amazing, and for you at this moment in time, it's the most important thing to just go out, enjoy yourself, and rediscover yourself as much as you can, because it is just about the circle of people that you're going to meet. It's not only going to change your life, it's going to help you change your life, but it's going to help you to rediscover yourself, rediscover your happiness by discovering this person, this amazing person that is about to change your life, that you are going to discover through these people. So I'm saying an important special social relationships are going to change your life, Capricorn. Go out as much as you can and enjoy yourself as much as you can, because you are going to have a radiant, beautiful power okay? You will feel it and other people around will feel it, and that in itself is going to be the new starting point for you, okay? My gorgeous Capricorn, I absolutely love you to bits, every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my video. I'm sending you brightest blessings, healing, love and light. Mwah. Okay? Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Mwah.